Hello, my dear friends. This is Dr. 𝗏𝗏𝗴𝗿𝗺, your ENT faculty with 𝗲𝗏𝗏𝗴𝗺, and I have got huge pleasure to have Dr. Nasir Ashraf from Jammu and Kashmir and Dr. Rajeeshvara from Tamil Nadu, the proud 𝗲𝗏𝗏𝗃 prodigies which have excelled the exam in the first go itself. So from the each and every team member of 𝗲𝗏𝗏𝗃, I extend heartiest congratulations to both of you, first of all. Let me
Thank
go
you,
to
sir.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
top north of the country, Nasir Ashraf. Now, Dr. Nasir Ashraf. Nasir, are you the first doctor in your family or the second generation?
Yes, sir. Absolutely, sir. I mean, I'm the first doctor in my family. Yeah.
So that makes it even more special. I can see the stethoscope hanging at the backdrop, which is
Exactly,
actually
sir.
waiting to get the title like doctor over there. Soon you get the exam score, and then the internship is waiting for you. And Rajeeshvara, what about you?
Yes, sir. I might myself 𝗏𝗏𝗴𝗿𝗺, and this was my first. I'm also first generation towards this doctor's field, and my brother supported me, sir.
Wonderful. And what about which city you belong to, Rajeeshvara? Which city in Tamil Nadu?
Tiruvannāmalai, sir. Tiruvannāmalai.
And you were part of 𝗲𝗏𝗏𝗃's online live batch, and
Yes,
Dr.
sir.
Nasir Ashraf was part of 𝗲𝗏𝗏𝗃's Delhi offline batch. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So this interview is intended to give the juniors the insight into how shall we, guide them that they should also pass the exam in the first go, as you guys did. And
Yes, sir.
let's go to Nasir. If I ask you, Nasir, what are the 3 points in your mind which really help you to score beautiful marks in the first go itself, which you would like to share with your juniors?
Exactly, sir. Sir, the number first point that I should give credit to is that you have to be honest with yourself. You have to pick up your doubts. You have to solve them. You have to get your basics right. And number two, sir, it's all about dedication. It's all about self-perseverance, right, sir? And number three is when you have proper guide that can guide you throughout the journey, because it's a competitive exam, sir, and at some point of time you really need to have a guide, right? I think that 𝗲𝗏𝗏𝗃's faculty really did provide me, with that sort of guidance. And absolutely, sir, why not mention you? You are the hero for millions of aspirants out there.
It's my proud, I would say, I'm humble enough really that nature has chosen us for this work actually. And मैं हमेशा एक बात believe करता हूँ, नसीर, हम नहीं करते, कुदरत करवाती है हमारे through actually. We are just the
True,
medium
sir.
to
True,
deliver
sir.
something. And thank you very much, Nasir. I will extend your, words to each and every team member of 𝗲𝗏𝗏𝗃's that we could help you in this journey. Nasir has pointed out a very beautiful word over there, that perseverance is the key to success. Bache. Please understand, talent people run for, that I'm talented or I'm not that talented. Let me tell you, in 21st century, talent would not count a lot, because the learning is becoming more and more enjoyable, more and more easy, more and more fun oriented also. Only thing required is your dedication. That are you ready? Are you committed to give time for 3 revisions or not? Are you available for the multiple choice question practice or not? That is what the decision thing is. And let me go to Rajeeshvara. From
Yes, sir.
him, let us understand, Rajeeshvara, do you think leaving medicine or leaving some subject like biochemistry, I find it difficult, microbiology I cannot handle, pharma is too much for me? Do you think this kind of selective approach would work?
No, sir. No, sir. I have never supported these kind of words because, for example, we take surgery. We don't know which part from which part they will be taking a particular question. For example, if I leave psychiatry, they might take some sort of easy questions from psychiatry. If I leave psychiatry as a small subject, I won't be getting marks from that easy score areas. I think this way, sir. For example, anesthesia also. Anesthesia has to be considered as a subject. 19 subjects has to be considered equally. from my point of view.
Wonderful. And please, guys, take a note of that. Perseverance from Nasir, and the comprehensive approach to preparation, that not selective approach. I
Yes,
cannot
sir.
do medicine. I am finding medicine very laborious. Does not mean you can leave medicine altogether. You might choose a smart way of doing medicine. I agree to that. Okay, fine. If you're a late starter and you don't have time, you're in India now and preparing for June examination, leaving the subject is not a possibility anymore. With the level of the exam becoming higher and higher and almost reaching up to level of NEET PG, we cannot have a selective approach to it.
Targeting
True,
the
sir.
easy questions from all 19 subjects is the easiest way to pass the exam, sir.
Wow.
Easy questions from all 19 subjects. I
True,
think
yes, very, very genuine thing, Rajeeshvara. Please, guys, juniors, please hear this actually. What he's saying is that every subject will have some easy question also. Why to leave them? You know what?
Yeah.
So that's beautiful. I agree to that approach, and I use that approach, to be very honest, actually. Nasir, let me
Thank
go
you,
to
sir.
you actually. There are ups and downs in the preparation for sure. Being in the offline class, how would you really, how did you really, sort of maintain your mental calmness, or did you ever really feel low? And please share your, journey with the students.
Exactly, sir. So let me put it this way. I'm not used to the environment of Delhi actually, because when I went there for the first time, I was down and out with the acute viral fever, and it took me at least 14 days to recover and get back on the track, sir. But I never lost my mind, sir. I just prepared myself. I just prepared my mind that I'm preparing something big. I'm doing something big, and I have to do something big in life. These sort of minor problems cannot take me down.
Yeah.
So I just dedicated myself the way it should be. I just prepared myself. I just prepared from the Arise notes. I got guidance from you, sir, and other faculties at Arise.
True.
They never. I mean, I was just self doubt was never there, sir, because I kept checking myself. I gave GTs. I checked myself if I'm on the right track, and I prepared the same topics. The previously repeated topics, questions I did online as well as offline. So, sir, I mean, this is a much bigger exam, I can say, because you cannot lose track as far as this journey goes, sir. Because at the end of the day, we have to become a doctor, and we can be an inspiration and motivation for millions of aspirants there.
Wonderful.
So
And you are.
we need.
You are actually. You are.
Thank you so much,
It's the
sir.
first time in the good score that shows that there's a hope for thousands of the former graduates that this can be done in the first go itself. I really agree
Sir,
to that, and you are actually giving hope to a lot many students over there. Yeah.
बिल्कुल सर. और एक बात मैं ऐड करना चाहूंगा हिंदी अल्फाजों में कि ये कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्जाम है सर. आई मीन किसी भी कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्जाम्स को अगर हम देख लें, कोई एश्योरेंस नहीं होती कि होगा कि नहीं होगा, बट अगर वो अंदर से वो डेडिकेशन है ना आपके अंदर सर, तो कोई भी चीज पॉसिबल है. सेल्फ डाउट्स तो आते रहेंगे, बट द बिगर देन दैट इज योर डेडिकेशन, योर सेल्फ परसेवरेंस, एंड कि आप हाउ बैडली यू वांट इट. एक्चुअली द फैक्ट इज हाउ बैडली यू वांट इट. क्या आप हार्ड वर्क करने के लिए तैयार हो? क्या आप 10 घंटे 12 घंटे एक जगह पे बैठने के लिए वो सब उसके लिए तैयार हो? जब ये चीजें आ जाती है ना सर इंसान में, तो डेफिनेटली you pass these sort of exams there, that's for sure, sir.
Absolutely. And you have conveyed the thing which we discussed in the class also. I always tell in the class from my own experience that sacrifices attract blessings.
True,
That is
True, sir. That's so true.
Not a quotation, I would say. It is something I have lived many times in my life, actually, that sometimes we are feeling low. So I ask myself also sometimes, as a student I was or now to my younger people, are you doing the hard work, or you are just enjoying the luxury of being depressed? Depression, in my eyes, for student life is sometimes like a escape mechanism, not do hard work. You know what? We have to really understand the mind games actually which it plays. Nahi ho paega. I cannot do it. It is such a laborious exam. 19 students are there. Only 4.5 months are there. But let us look up to Nasir and Rajeeshvara, that they have done it. if one human can do something, other humans can at least try to do the same thing in the same way. होना नहीं होना ऊपर वाले के हाथ में, लेकिन हम मेहनत
Exactly, sir.
कर सकते हैं. That is what these two younger brothers of mine are actually telling you. And let me go to Rajeeshvara now. Arise Online
Yes,
will be different experience from Arise Offline. How was
Yes,
your
sir.
experience of online classes?
Yes, sir. Online classes, I made myself dedicated towards listening, sir. Not towards learning, listening. Because this is the first thing which will aid me towards learning better things. I can explain in such a way, sir. We have to be eligible enough to make use of others' hard work, I would say, sir. What I mean is, for example, you took hard work to simplify a subject. For example, ENT, that your subject. For your hard work, there has to be repay. Why I am not eligible for that repay? For your repay, I has to be eligible enough to pass the exam. I'm sitting and listening to your class, and I feel I'm eligible. I keep this momentum always in the online classes. If I get tired like that, and I suddenly I think this, we have to be eligible enough. The sir has taken some hard work for simplifying this. Why I'm losing this his hard work? I has to listen his class. Like this, I keep my momentum correctly, sir.
Wonderful. And you had said a very right thing. Discipline is a little bit more required for the online classes, because Nasir will agree with me. In the offline class, even if you're feeling sleepy and all that, faculty would keep you, like engaged in some other thing. In online class, we cannot see you guys, and we know that if you feel sleepy, you might put us on the mute mode and sleep also sometime. But in offline, yes. But yes, those people who are attending the online classes for the future, they should know it, that they should be really disciplined. And as Rajeeshvara told, if all faculty members are putting their, like hard work into making the subject understandable and still high yield for you guys, at least we can, listen to that and really, make the learning initiated for us. And that is the payback in a way for both sides. And at the end of the day, what we want out of, all this exercise, which we call teaching. I don't call it teaching. Teacher is a very big word. I don't qualify for that. I am a knowledge sharer actually. Whole process of this knowledge sharing culminates into, 3-4 words only. Rajiv, I passed the exam. So that's what actually we keep waiting for from all of you guys. And that's what you're, really, given that happiness to us. That there cannot be bigger payback than this, actually, to be very honest.
Yes.
And I would ask now both of you, one by one, please share something, which you would like to really, express to the juniors. Any moment in your journey of your preparation that, in the classes, in the offline, online, wherever, when you really felt that really helped you. Nasir, first.
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir. So I can put it this way. जब भी हम MBBS course, professional course join करते हैं, sir, first of all we have to get our mind prepared कि हम एक professional exam या professional person बनने जा रहे हैं जो कि take care करेंगे for millions of people. तो first of all जैसे आप कोई भी academy join करोगे, get your basics right first. पहले अपने basics right करें, उसके बाद एक प्रॉपर गाइडेंस होनी चाहिए. वो आपको, it can be your brother, it can be your teachers, or it can be like any other academy जो वहाँ पे पढ़ाते हैं. The number 3 is, ऐसा नहीं है कि इस एग्जाम के लिए आपको बिल्कुल 5th year के बाद या फाइनल प्रॉफ के बाद आपको प्रिपेयर करना है. Why not prepare from the first year itself? Why not put 5 or 6 hours daily? Because at the end of the day, we have to be good doctors, right, sir?
True.
So, and the final message that I can give to the aspirants is, self doubts आते रहेंगे, जैसे कि राजीव धवन सर कहते आ रहे हैं हर किसी क्लास में. If you cannot be positive, at least try to be neutral. Negative की तो बात ही नहीं है, तो negative नहीं होना है. I mean, you can have lots of doubts, बहुत सारे self questions आएंगे कि नहीं होगा, but यार क्या ही नेगेटिव रहना. एटलीस्ट ट्राई टू बी न्यूट्रल. पॉजिटिव अगर नहीं रहना तो ट्राई टू बी न्यूट्रल. एंड अगर आप believe कर रहे हैं, if you have firm belief कि मैंने बहुत honestly prepare किया है, तो you will do it. Hard work will definitely pay off one day. Yes, sir.
Definitely. So Nasir has message for the juniors who are in the first year, second year. Please take an early start. We want every foreign medical graduate, once they reach India, they should be, at least feeling inside that I think I deserve to pass the first go. For that, take an early start. And as Nasir said that, self-doubt is a part of the, not this exam. All surgeries you will do in the future, every patient you will manage, put one other challenge in front of you. So this is what I practice, and I share with you that I learned it from my mistakes all, actually, that at least be neutral. I did my best. I leave the rest to you. Let us see what happens. That's what actually keeps me calm. And most of the time I'm really finding my solace over there. कि भाई ठीक है, देखते हैं अब क्या होता है. मतलब हमने पूरी कोशिश करी है. Yes, that's what. Rajeeshvara,
yes, sir.
Anything in the journey with the online classes or otherwise, when you felt that okay, that was something which you would like to share?
Yes, sir. One most important thing, I will convey it in some different ways, sir. What I think is success has no meaning in it, because success means it's next to something. That something matters most, sir. That something is failure. Failure has to be followed by the success, but that failure should not affect our journey. How can we nail it? Let me explain this. Because for example, I has to face the failure, and it should not go to the notice of others. What I think is, I consider every GT as my attempt. I consider on GT as my attempt. I give on GT. Before the GT, I start preparing myself. I go to bed early, and I wake up, and I don't rush a subject before that GT, and I don't talk during GT. I don't eat during GT. I consider this as main attempt. And for the first 5 attempts, I got unsatisfied marks, which is below 150. When I get unsatisfied marks, I thank God that one of my failure has completed. Next, I'm going to face the success. In this way, I keep my momentum forward. Then if I get satisfied marks, okay, one success has, I have achieved one success. Why not one more success? Why not one more success? In this way, I started getting satisfied marks after 6th attempt, I think, sir. For everybody else, it's I have cleared my FMGE in first attempt, but it was my 13th attempt according to myself, sir. 13th attempt, I cleared this FMGE. In this way, I think, because I know most of my friends don't give GT because of that fear. If I get unsatisfied marks, my day will be gone, like that.
Yeah.
But when I get unsatisfied marks, I feel happy. This is my base.
True. Yeah, this is the way to look at. Actually, Rajeeshvara is saying a very important thing. You can use GTs to prepare for the final day. Every question gone wrong in GT, which you knew, but you done a silly mistake, just look. GT should be followed by GT review. I think GTs are important.
Yeah.
GTs can be treated as a simulation of the final examination. Whatever errors you're doing, silly mistake you're doing, whatever concept you're not able to recall, if you go back, you do review the things, it's definitely going to add value to your preparation for sure. And Rajeeshvara is from Kyrgyz State Medical Academy, Kyrgyzstan, and Nasir from Hubei University, China. And and both of them are cleared for the first attempt only in the wonderful score, and that's what really shows us they are really geared up for the next examination in the future for the NEET PG. I'm sure NICT also. So with the changing landscapes of the PG seats in Jammu Kashmir and Tamil Nadu, a lot of seats over there.
Thanks for the hopeful words, sir.
Yeah, definitely we have to go now further. That is your prerogative to decide. But I'm saying that this kind of score shows that you have that mental already. You have that understanding of the subjects already within you that you can utilize for the next step of your journey. But definitely keep one thing in mind: do not use the FMG content for the NEET PG preparation. That's not a vibe. This NEET PG is a highly competitive examination. 1 lakh rank out of 200 question. Every question has got a different kind of value in there. So we'll definitely meet again for the NEET PG preparation in some other format.
Definitely, sir.
I would like to, end this, talk with these two brilliant guys with one thing in my mind, actually. The whole pursuit about, journey starting on a day one when somebody takes a flight from Srinagar to China, and then coming back to, Srinagar, then being in Delhi for some time, reaching back, and same for Rajeeshvara in Tamil Nadu. At the end of the day, what is the whole thing about? The pursuit is about, please be a happy doctor. Please be a good doctor. Agreed. Everybody says be a good doctor. Doctors are good people anyway. Believe me, let me tell you, doctors, by virtue of this profession, we are very sensitive people. We are very much internally carved out people to help other people. But my suggestion to my juniors will be a good doctor, but be a happy doctor also.
Happy doctor.
Happy for yourself, happy for your family also. Create a good environment around yourself. And I'm telling you from experience, if you're a happy doctor, you will treat your patients in a very, very effective manner because you're internally happy actually. So that's what my advice to both of you.
Yes, sir. This is such a new thing and it's making sense. Yes, sir.
Yeah, it is very important.
Definitely
We
it
have to
does.
start. Yeah, because this is what we have to do now. Doctors are good people anyway. They have to be happy doctors. The future,
Yes,
true,
the
sir.
juniors have to be happy doctors for sure. So I'm sure Nasir and Rajeeshvara, you would spread this message to your juniors also. Take an early
Sure, sir.
start, be consistent, do the multiple choice questions, do the GT seriously, review the GT seriously, and this exam can be cracked in the first go itself with the brilliant scores, and ups and downs are part of preparation. But there is no reason that you should keep thinking negative only. You can be at least neutral, stay hopeful, keep pushing yourself forward, because definitely these sacrifices attract blessings sooner or later.
True, sir.
Thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much.
Thank you,
so
sir.
much, sir.
Thank
It's
you.
very
Thank you,
pleasure
Nasir.
talking to you, sir.
Thank you so much, sir.
Same here.
It was a
Same.
pleasure to meet you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, RISE team also, sir.
Thank you to the whole RISE team. Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Thanks.